मेरी आवाज आ रही है अविनाश? ऑडिबल?
Yes, भैया.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, so very good morning everyone. I welcome you all on this platform of SSB Online Theory. So today we have Avinash Pandey, who recently got recommended for NDA entry, and it was his I guess 5th or 6th attempt, and he's Fauji Brat, passed out from army school, and he's pursuing this normal graduation.
BSc Honors Chemistry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Avinash, now it's over to you. You can start the session.
Yes, guys. I have got recommended from 34 SSB Allahabad for ND 144 entry. So this was my 6th attempt, and I gave previous 3 attempts of NDA and 3 attempts of TS entry. Currently I am pursuing BSc Honors in Chemistry from University of Delhi. So the problems which you are facing, I think that most of you have attended SSB at least once, isn't it?
No, this is my first attempt.
Some of them are freshers, and repeaters are also there.
So first, I like to start with repeaters. What are the problems you are facing while going to SSB?
Problem is in the first day we are not getting screening, because like if I am telling you about my concern.
Yes.
I go in the technical entries like SSC Tech and Navy technical entry. So I am twice screened out. I'm not able to get screening. So please give me some tips for screening also.
So the basic tip for screening is that you should focus on each and every test. Each and every aspect of SSB is important. So starting from OIR test only, you should score maximum in OIR, because everything is taken note of whatever is being done at SSB. Okay, so you should perform good in OIR test. After that, this PP and DT part comes in the picture. So first of all, you should write a good story, a balanced story, and the most important part is that your narration should be straightforward and loud and clear. Okay.
Yes.
So you should be able to narrate it freely and confidently, as if it should not look like that you are speaking out of something that you are unaware of, or it should not look like that you haven't written that story. It is your story, and you are accountable for what you have written, and you should stand by it. In group discussion also, when you are discussing about that, so you should take a stand that if I have written, if I have made certain characters over there, so I am the one who have made it, and if I'm not going to stand for it, no one else is going to stand for it. Okay. So just try to convince the people who are in the group discussion that this thing can also be there. If they are able to if you are able to convince them, then it is well and good, and you will get screened in. But if the convincing problem comes over there, then there is 50-50 chances of getting screened in and screened out. So what is the main point where you are facing problem? In the narration part, or in the group discussion part, or in the OIR test?
In the group discussion, I am facing the issue because in my entries are
Yes,
BTech
yes.
entries. So everyone is like having good practice of this SSB, and they are creating a lot of fish market. Even after the presiding officer poke each and every candidate that please maintain the decorum, but they are not listening to because okay, so that is the main concern, how to tackle the fish market.
Yes,
Next
tackling the
question.
fish market means that you should speak. It is not necessary that you speak all the times. You should speak, if there is a fish market, you should speak once or twice or thrice. But whatever you speak is being listened by the people who are joining the group discussion and the presiding officers. So what you can do is, first of all, you can do that. You can add to someone's point that who is speaking more frequently. You should go and add something to his point that I would like to support chess number this, and in my opinion this can also be done with this also. As if I would say that if you have making if you have made a main character revolving around someone like engineer, so if you had made a character not same as engineer, but you have made a character like doctor, so you should tell that yes, we have made a character who are professional in nature, because we can make out that from outlook they are wearing some professional dress. So we can make something more professional, like you have made engineer, I have made a doctor, so you can go for engineer or doctor. So there should be conclusion over there that yes, you have made a character that is looking professional in nature, then it is quite okay. No problem is that. Even it is a doctor or a that thing. After that, you should discuss about their ages. What is the age of, if there is single character, you should discuss over the age. If there are more characters, then there is no need to discuss further over the age, because if there are more number of characters, you will lose time on discussing on the age of those characters. And after
Okay.
that you should focus. The most important thing is that you should bring depth in the story. Whatever story you are making, if someone has made a good story and you think that he has made a good story, then it is not necessary that you should go and try to replicate your story over there. So you
Right.
should go and support his, if you think that your story is not at the par and his story is good, so you should support his story also and give some some intricate details of your story and add to his story, so that a group discussion should result in a group story. It is not like that anyone's single story is being perceived as a group story. Group story is that something, some points from your story is coming going out in that whole story, something others stories part is going on there, and it is like that. So you should focus on the group result rather than focusing on the personal result. If group result is okay, then you will get screened in. And if trying to get a personal result and because of that group is suffering, then none of you are going to be selected for stage 2.
Okay. Okay. Great. So next question we have in the chat box. I will read it. Akshay has asked, what was your daily schedule for preparation of SSB after clearing the written exam?
Okay, daily schedule. So who has asked this question?
Akshay.
So let me interact with him directly.
Yes, Akshay.
हाँ सर.
हाँ, पूछो.
Hello.
Hi sir.
Yes, I am audible to you.
Yes sir.
So what is your daily routine? What you are following after you have cleared the written examination?
Yes sir.
So what you are following your daily? Please tell me your daily routine so I can tell what you can improve in that.
So like my morning 6 to 8 I have a workout session.
Yes.
Then 8:30 to 9 I have a car driving class. Then after that 10 a.m. onwards we start a PPT discussion on SSB online theory.
Yes.
After that and it's break in middle I read some GK, watch some TV. Then in the evening at 6 to 10 again we have few revision classes. That time if there is any class I attend classes, or else I attend Nirmal Tanwar's class, sir's class.
Okay. So this is the scenario of your whole day.
Yes
So
sir.
you are not playing any sports or games like you are playing football, cricket, and any other outdoor games.
Like now our area is under lockdown, so like we're not allowed to meet anywhere.
So where you are living? Where is the lockdown?
Bangalore.
Okay,
Bangalore
okay.
sir.
So, okay, no problem. But you should focus on something that is improving your personality. As if you should read, you can read some editorials in the newspaper which are coming. So it will improve your aspect of
Yes sir.
thinking. Your critical analysis will be improved. If you're reading the newspaper, you are reading analysis of many good editors. Okay,
Yes sir.
like there are many editors in the Hindu newspaper like Subramanian Swamy and many more are there. So whose analysis you should read those analysis over there. So you will get an intricate detail about what is happening around you and how can you improve yourself by reading all those things. And whatever you are doing, it is okay. But uh, after looking at your regular timetable, I can make out that your social life is very less. You should
Yes sir. Now during the lockdown we're just not there.
no, it is
Others before
if
lockdown and all, we used to play badminton and cricket daily.
yes. But if it is a lockdown, then you should communicate with your friends or some if you're living outside your home, means with not your parents, you should communicate them over phone calls or communicate your friends over phone calls or video calls or something like that. That will show that you are socially adaptable and you take care of your surroundings also.
Yes sir.
Are you getting me?
Yes sir.
Yes, and talking about my daily timetable after clearing the written examination was I used to wake up at in the morning at 5. After that, I used to read something related to this. After that, I used to get newspapers. at 5:30 or 6 in the morning. I used to read till 7:30. After that, I get ready for college. I used to go to college. After that, when I come from college, coming from the college, we daily used to go to play cricket in the playground, play for 2.5 hours. After that, coming from there, some there were many of my friends who were preparing for the same. Someone was preparing for NDA, some were preparing for CDS entry. So we used to sit together, discuss some point or issues which are prevailing in the current scenario, and discuss what can be done in order to improve all those. What can be done in order to improve all those things. After that,
Yes, sir.
I used to go and self study and have dinner and go for. After that, I talk with my parents or my friends or my some close mates. After that, I go to sleep. So
Yes, sir.
social aspect is missing from your regular timetable. Try to introduce it in the timetable. I know that you must be communicating someone or be social in some way or the other. But if you are not able to reflect it in your timetable, then it is your fault, and he will take it that you are not totally socially absent over there.
Yes, sir.
Have you got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Welcome.
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज जयप्रकाश शांकला, अनम्यूट करो अपने आप को. प्लीज टेल अबाउट ग्रुप डिस्कशन. इनको ग्रुप डिस्कशन के बारे में जानना है.
Which group discussion, before PPDT or after GTO, in the GTO second day?
यस जयप्रकाश, स्पेसिफाई करो अपने क्वेश्चन को. एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? पूछो भाई अपने अपने क्वेश्चंस. अच्छा प्रिंस, इनको ना थोड़ा सा ये और बता दे, लाइक जो तेरा अभी मतलब यहाँ पे इलाहाबाद से रिकमेंड हुआ है ना, सो टेल देम दैट हाउ वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस ओवर देयर, लाइक स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम फर्स्ट डे. चलो थोड़ा बहुत स्क्रीन का बता दो, आफ्टर दैट साइकोलॉजी, मतलब ब्रीफली, मैं ये नहीं क्या इन डेप्थ बताओ, जस्ट एक थोड़ा सा ना बता दो कि कैसे कैसे आपका मतलब परफॉर्मेंस रहे था और कितने बच्चों ने आया था ना, थोड़ा सा मतलब शॉर्ट वे में 5-10 मिनट में.
Okay.
पहले इनको अपने एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में बता दो,
Okay.
जो अभी आप रिकमेंड हुए हो, और थोड़ा सा ये भी मेंशन करना कि व्हाट मिस्टेक यू वर कमिटिंग बिफोर अर्लियर इन योर प्रीवियस 5 अटेम्प्ट्स that you couldn't able to go through the SSB, right? So please mention that
Yes,
also,
yeah.
because yes.
Yes.
Okay, you can.
So, guys, my SSB at Allahabad was on 6th February 2020. So I reported there on 5th of February, and after that there was a screening test on 6th of February. Total 54 candidates reported over there, and 35 got screened in, and I was allotted test number 29. So in the group discussion, there were 10 in my group. During the group PPDT, there were 10 in my group, and the picture was looking like a scene of hospital where three guys were standing, and one was looking like a doctor, and the second was second guy was of an younger age, and third was looking like the father of that guy was of younger age. So I made a story revolving around something like my story was that I made a scenario where people were coming to the hospital and reporting the same problem. Each and everyone was reporting the same problem. So doctor inquired about it and uh, uh, took the test of all those patients and got to know that those all the people were suffering from a similar type of disease, malaria, but they are not able to but they were not aware about that disease that they were suffering, because the symptoms are very which are very prevalent, like rashes on skin, and cold is there, and high fever is there. So they were not able to get diagnosed that they are suffering from this type of disease. So doctor, when he got to know about that, he gave the medication to that guy who came over there, and after that he announced that he is going to implant an awareness camp over that area, so that he can create an awareness that what are the things which lead to these type of diseases, how they can prevent themselves from getting this thing, and what was the outcome of that. And and I made a story, and two more guys have made the story on the same line. And after in the discussion was very good, although it was a repeaters batch, but the discussion was very good. And out of 10, six got screened in. and I was the one who gave the group story in the group discussion stage. After that, out of 54, 35 got screened in. And second day there was a psychology test in which I was able to do all the 12 tats, and 59 VAT. One VAT I was not, I avoided that VAT. That VAT was about vulgar. The word was vulgar, and I was blank. That I was not blank, but I was thinking that what should we write, and in that scenario I left that, leave it. And I was able to do 33 SRTs, and 33 SRTs, and the group discussion was group description. As you all know that you should prepare your group description with your own. So that thing. After that, third day, third day there was GTO one day. GTO one day there were six tests. First was the group discussion. Group discussion topic was group discussion topic was group discussion. Yes, the topic of group discussion was. Uh, would you like to get the details of the group discussion and that lecturate topics also?
Yes, sir. In brief, if you can tell.
Yes, the topic of the group discussion was that although India is producing huge amount of although India is producing huge amount of these crops and pulses and all those things, but after that many people in the country go to sleep without their full stomach. So what is the main reason behind that? Why this thing is happening? So they had given three leads to us that it is because of insufficient production, or it was because of irregular practices during storage, or distribution problem is there. So I took the lead that there is a problem of storage and distribution, as India has become a self-sufficient after the Green Revolution. So there is no problem in the productivity part. The whole problem is lies with the this storage and distribution part. So I started the discussion over there, and the discussion was very good, and I was able to give good points. And in order to perform well in group discussion, you should be able to give good points. And good points, how will they come? You should watch discussions on Rajya Sabha TV, IBN, and you should read and first of all you make a practice of reading newspaper if you want to do good in group discussions, lecturates. So you should regularly read newspapers. It is going to really help you. And after that, first group discussion was over, and second group discussion was related to cybercrime was there. And after that we went for this exercise. What is it called?
Group planning exercise.
Group planning. Yes, group planning exercise was there. So the main thing which you should take care of in the group planning exercise is that you should take care you should always mention the speed, with what speed you are traveling, and what time you are taking to do that task, and what is the distance between the two things which you are going to cover by foot or by cycle or by any other vehicle you have got. So the marking is done on these aspects. G means group, A means aim, P means priorities, R means resources, T means time, and S means speed. So the marking is being done on these points only. So you should be able to mention them clearly: GAPRTS. And after that, there was after group planning exercise, there were group planning exercise. There was PGT, progressive group task. Progressive group task was there. After that, half group task, group obstacle race. So all were smooth. After that, all were smooth. And after that, lecturate was there. In lecturate, I got the topic that the topic was of my group discussion was food adulteration. So you should be prepared for there will be 4 topics in the group in the lecturate part. So although one or two topic will be of a higher level, one topic will be of a level that you will be able, if you are preparing for something, then you will be able to speak on that. And if not, then the 4th topic definitely will speak on that like your favorite player or favorite book or favorite journey or something like that. So I gave the lecturate on this food illustration part, and I was able to give good points, because I have recently I had read article in the newspaper about food illustration. Okay, someone is asking what is your preference of service. My preference of service was army.
Yes.
So after
And
that, yes.
yes, go on, continue.
Okay, so after that lecturate, there was, and on the next day there was individual obstacles, which I was able to do 15 individual obstacles. Individual obstacles. After that, command. Before that, after that, command task was there. Command task. I was given a good task, and I was told to do it in four different ways. So what basically they are trying to test over there, if they are increasing the difficulty level of your test, what they are basically trying to test that, are you able to hold your nerves, are you able to do perform this in the same way as you are doing before application of the pressure or time constraint. So you should practicing to that you should able to hold your nerves, that if someone is recognizing your abilities and they are giving you difficult jobs, then you should able to stand on their that expectations. So that will help you a lot, and that will help you get recommended, because your personality is being defined. If you are able to stand and if you are able to perform your duties in the difficult times, that what. Okay.
Yes, yes.
And after that there was final group task. In the final group task, the task was very easy. As you know, that final group task is the easiest task. So most of them were all of them were involved in doing the task. So I was standing like that, and I was helping whatever they were saying. I was doing that. I was not there to imply my, I was not getting the chance to imply my ideas or implicate my ideas or something like that. So I did whatever they said to me, and we were through. And but I would like to mention, in the PGT there are four levels of PGT. Okay, so first level, each and everyone will be able to solve the first level. The problem starts with the second level. So you should be able to apply yourself from the second level. When some of the people start, some of the candidates start getting mixed over there, then they are not able to get the solution of the problem. Then you should go and give your opinion about what you are going to, how you are going to solve over there. Okay, and after that, and not only you should, it is not like that you are going to say that this thing will be done in this way and that's all. You should go over there and show them that in this way this can be done. And one more thing you should take a note of here, that once you have went over there, that I will solve this and I will do this. So if you are going to start the obstacle, and so after that, if you are going to start the obstacle, then don't leave it in between, that you started and you have gone halfway, and after that you got mixed up. If you're going over there and going to solve that, then solve it completely. Otherwise, you should be at the back supporting them. It should not be like that, that you are going to help and you left them in the between and no one is able to do uh, anything. So it should not be like that. So this was the GTO part. And in the command task, personally I felt that it is very important task. And before command task started, there is mini interview. The GTO asks several questions from you before the start of command task. So they start several questions, they ask several questions from you. So you should be able to give the answer of those questions freely and confidently. And there should be no deviation in your answers from the interview session and this GTO, the question asked by the GTO. You should give the same answer that you have given in the interviewing officer's room, because the questions asked by both the people are same, both the officers are same. So there should be no deviation in your answer. If the GTO is asking that how many attempts it took you before this attempt, so you should be able to give it correctly what you have said in the interview, because all those things are being matched and they used to interact with each other on any of the day. Okay. And after that, any problem in GTO, anyone?
Someone have asked, did you practice for psych test before SSB?
Yes, talking about psych test, basically I was coming on that. Before this attempt, this ND144 attempt, I was conferenced out 5 times. So, and the most important thing was that, in my opinion, I was missing on psych part only. So I have extensively practiced for psych test, extensive practice, and I had practiced that, and I went to the implemented all those things. So practice is important. all the tats in a stipulated period of time. So in my opinion, you should practice, but you should not make a mindset that if this picture is going to come, picture like this is going to come, I will stick this story over there. You should practice in
Prince,
order. Yes.
यार एक काम करो, अपना ना माइक को म्यूट करके फिर से वो करो, मतलब
Okay.
हाँ हाँ, अब ठीक है, अब ठीक है, go on.
Is it okay?
यार बीच में माइक दिक्कत कर रहा है यार तेरा ना.
Is it fine?
हाँ अब ठीक है, अब ठीक है, फाइन फाइन.
Okay. So
हाँ.
you should, in my opinion, you should practice for psych test. Psych test is very important, and practice is required for each and everyone, in my opinion, because I have practiced, and before this also I have, whenever I went to SSB, I practiced the psych test beforehand. So you should practice it.
So
How did you?
So my question to you is like, how you have improved your psych?
Yes.
मतलब
How
what
did you analyze
initial
it?
steps you have taken?
See, this, on this note, I was trying improvement. Yes, before this SSB, means in previous 5 attempts, I recognized my mistakes. That what mistake I was committing over there. Some mistakes was like that. If you are called in a command task, so as a subordinate, you are called in a command task as a subordinate. So you are not required to give any suggestions or any ideas or anything to your commander. Whatever he says, you need to strictly follow that. Nothing you should do with your own will. So there was, I was lacking that. Someone means out of nowhere, when I was called as a subordinate, I used to give some tips, or not deliberately, but it used to come from inside that I should do something for him. I used to do something and I used to help him. So in my opinion, I was lacking over there, and more more part in the psych test also. In the psych test, because of appearing for SSB multiple times, there was a perception that I used to stick the previous stories. I was not like that. I was like, I was not able to put my effort in creating new stories. I used to paste the stories, or the things, or the substances which I have practiced at home. I was not making the story like uh, by applying my own. Means you are getting that what I am trying to say, that he, basically the thing was that I was not applying my brain over there. I have prepared a frame at my home, and I used to go to SSB, and I used to paste that frame. I used to paste that frame or fix that frame in those stories. So because of that, my real personality was not coming out. So for this, I perceive this is my problem. And one book I would like to recommend, if you are a repeater and you are not getting recommended, so I will recommend a book that you should read, written by Group Captain E.K. Srivastava, Aham Avam Vayam. So this is a psych based book. So you should read that. Then you will get to know that what are the mistakes that you are committing, and what are the places you are lacking over there. So that book really helped me and get my mistakes corrected. So this was the thing that helped
Can you
me.
please repeat the book?
Yes, the book's name is Aham Avam Vayam. AHAM Aham VAYAM Vayam. Aham Vayam Vayam. Aham Avam Vayam.
ये किसने लिखा
Group
है?
Captain E.K. Srivastava.
ओके ओके, फाइन फाइन.
Yes, that.
Avnish, your voice is not audible to me.
Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir, you're
Avnish,
audible.
audible. Go on.
Audible.
Yes, go on.
So anything you would like to ask?
So what was the personal question asked by Ayo?
See, my interview was little bit different from the previous interviews which I have undergone. This time the interview was totally different, and he asked the questions from each and every aspect of my life. My interview went for around 1 hour, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and he asked many questions because I was multiple time repeaters in 10 plus 2 entry only. So he asked the questions related to my family, starting from my family. After that, he asked the question about girlfriend. Do you have any? Why? If you have, why? If you don't have, why you don't have? So after that, he asked why I have failed in my previous SSB attempts. Give a brief explanation about those and what all the things you have done in order to improve yourself. So these.
अच्छा
Hmm.
अवनीश, सॉरी टू इंटरप्टिंग यू, गर्लफ्रेंड वाले क्वेश्चंस में वो ज्यादा डीप में गया था, जैसे मतलब
हाँ,
थोड़ा सा
he
बताओ
went into.
फिल्म में?
What was your answer, sir,
अच्छा,
for the
Yes,
girlfriend wala question?
मतलब कैसे कैसे थोड़ा बताओ यार, हाँ जी इसे बताओ.
yes, I said to him that yes, I am having girlfriend. So he asked that what is the need of having girlfriend. So I
अच्छा,
told that there is no such need. I had not made my girlfriend out of need. So it is not like that I was not able to live without her or something like that. But there was a mutual liking between us. So because of that, we are in the relationship. So he asked me that what are the benefits of being in the relationship. So I told him that
अच्छा,
there are several benefits of being in the relationship, that in the at the times when you are in the situation that you cannot share something with your friends, with your friends or with your parents, then you are able to share it with your girlfriends. So he asked
राइट.
so he nodded his head and he said, okay, so what are the things, what are the places you have visited with her, and what all the things you like in her, why do you like her? So I told that we have visited these ABC places, and the things which I like in her, that she used to tell the places where I am liking, means if I am doing something wrong, she used to correct
अच्छा,
me, and she used to always try to improve me. And I also used to tell her that these are the things I don't like in you, and you should improve, like that. So he said that okay, it is a very healthy relationship then. I said yes. So he asked me then, for how many years you are in the relationship. So I told him that these are the years I am in relationship. So he tell okay, nice. So these all the questions asked from the girlfriend's point of view.
अच्छा, ऐसा ऐसा कुछ नहीं पूछा, हैव यू बीन इनटू फिजिकल रिलेशनशिप, ऐसा करके नहीं पूछा?
This question was asked in my second SSB, that he asked.
हाँ, यस,
So I told that she was a female interviewing officer.
ओके,
Yes, she was female interviewing officer. She was at uh, temporary duty at that Bangalore board, 17 SSB
बैंगलोर.
Bangalore. So she
अच्छा
asked
अच्छा
me that have you been? So I told her that I didn't.
अच्छा, ओके,
Yes,
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. ओके, गो ऑन.
So, what was your answer for one negative aspect about yourself?
negative aspect. Negative, yes, this is a good question, and the same question was asked by the interviewer. So the negative aspect, I told my interviewer that there are the things which I used to procrastinate. That if I, as I used to live without my family in Delhi, I used to live in the hostel. So so I told him that I used to procrastinate the things, means postpone the things, that if I have to wash my clothes today, so I used to do like that. I am having some good clothes, so I will wash it tomorrow. And doing like that, postponing like that, the time come when I was not having any good clothes to wear. So after that I used to go and wash all those and waste my time waiting. So after that I used to do this thing. So it has created many problem for me. So I told him that I am improving on this aspect, but it is my one of the bad qualities.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. So any more questions?
I think you were telling us about your this interview part, that your interview started and it went into a very different way.
Yes, the interview started from the interview started in a normal tone. That he asked me that how is your stay over here? Do you had lunch? After that, he started asking me about my different things in which I have participated in the school time. So I had written over there that I had participated in GK Born Vita GK quiz competition in my school times. So he asked me that what was that competition all about. So I told him. So he told that was your team winner. So I told him that my team was runner up. So he asked me the question on which we got out from from that tournament or that contest. So although I was not able to remember the answer, the question and the answer of that question, I made the question on the spot and told him that this was the question. I told him that there was a face showed to us on the screen, and the face was a mixture of three peoples, namely three South African people, namely yes, three South African people. One was that Nelson Mandela, and two was the two faces were of the cricketers. So I made that question on the spot. That was not the real question which we were asked in the GK quiz competition. So he got to know that I am lying. So he told me that झूठ बोल रहा है. So, so I
अच्छा,
told
पकड़ लिया।
yes. So he told me that झूठ बोल रहा है. I said that no sir, I am not lying. So he said that how should I believe you? I told him that sir, I am knowing the answer of this question also. So he told me that give me the answer. So I told him that these are the people whose faces are being mixed. So he told that I am not totally convinced about it, but if you're saying I am considering it. So I told him that okay, sir.
भाई,
After that, after that,
पता है अवनीश क्या हुआ था?
हाँ
पता है जब ये जो क्वेश्चन मतलब इस चीज के बारे में आपने सोचा होगा ना, तो आपके फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन से वो पहचान गया आप झूठ बोल रहे हो, ठीक
हाँ
है?
हो सकता है.
हाँ, मतलब एक
उस टाइम
यही तरीका होता है, मतलब दिस इज द साइन लैंग्वेज। मतलब ना यार, आपका फेस बहुत कुछ बता देता है। तो जैसे जैसे तू सोच रहा होगा ना, अपने माइंड में क्वेश्चन बना रहा होगा, तो तेरा एक ऐसा साइन आया होगा फेस से कि मतलब तू झूठ बोल रहा है, तो इसीलिए उसने पकड़ लिया तुरंत।
हाँ ये हो भी सकता है, लेकिन सिमिलर क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था, लेकिन वो हम लोग आंसर दे दिए थे उसके. लेकिन जो क्वेश्चन नहीं दे पाया था वो क्वेश्चन याद नहीं था. ये तो ऐसा क्वेश्चन था और उसका आंसर हमने दे दिया था और बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन था.
वेरी
तो
गुड।
ये क्वेश्चन हमें याद था तो हमने बता दिया. ठीक है, उसने जैसे भी लिया.
चलो हाँ ठीक है, आगे बताओ।
हाँ, और after that he asked the question that your schooling. So I told him that I studied in Army Public School Jammu Cant, and after that I went to Army Public School Lucknow, and I did my whole schooling since my class 9 till class 12th. So he told me that what all are the games and sports you have participated in Army Public School Lucknow and Jammu. So I told him that I had only played cricket since my schooling. So he told me that you are studying in such a prestigious institution, and you have wasted your time playing cricket only, and you know that cricket is not in the army institution. So why you opted for cricket? You should went for basketball or volleyball, something like that. So I told him that I was a type of means I don't used to devote much of time in playing something. I used to play cricket when I used to get free time. It was not like that I was having passion of cricket. So because of that, if I was not able to participate, so he told me that how many percentage you have got in class 10th and class 12th, and since he's starting from class 8, so there are no records of class 8th and class 9. So I faked him that these are the percentages I've got in class 8th and 9th. But from class 10th onwards, I told him that I have got this percentage. So he was convinced that if I have got so much of percentage, so this guy is genuine, that he was more concentrated in studies rather than playing something. So he told me that okay, guy, I understand your point. Now let's move to the other question. So he started asking the things related to my family, my father's. What is your father doing? Where he is posted, and what is the name of his unit? So I told him that this is the name of unit, Field Regiment. So he told me that what is the difference between Field Regiment and Medium Regiment, so and Light Regiment. So
अच्छा,
yes. So I told him that this difference lies with the guns they are having: medium guns, light guns, and field guns.
तो एक
So
बार फिर से रिपीट करना अवनीश, ये मुझे ही पूछेंगे क्योंकि मेरे पास भी आर्टिलरी में है ना, फिर से बोलना।
so he asked me the question that what is the difference between field regiment, medium regiment, and light regiment.
अच्छा, फील्ड
So I
मीडियम,
told
ठीक है।
there are three types of artillery regiment.
या
Our father is in field regiment,
या
and after that medium regiment is there, light regiment is there. So I told him that the difference lies with the guns they are having in their units. Like
राइट।
my father is in field regiment, so he is having the guns of maximum range, after that medium range, after that light range. So
Right.
he told me, he asked me who is the colonel of your father's unit. So I was aware of his name. So I told him that he's Colonel Mahavir Singh. So he's told me that how do you know? How do you know? Most of the candidates don't know the name of the colonel. So I
अच्छा,
told him that
महावीर साहब कर रहे हैं, you need to
uh,
comment.
I I went to him and took a session from him. I was sitting in his office for nearly 1.5 hours. He told me several things. So I told him
Very
that
good.
I went to him and have a good session with him. So he told me that okay, from which entry he is. So I told him there were several questions on him also, and he asked me that what was one quality that you didn't like in your father's colonel. So I told him that I was there for only 1.5 hours, so I was not able to bring out any bad qualities in him. So he asked me that two qualities of your father you don't like. So I told him, my father, sir, the qualities of my father are up to the mark, and there is no such quality that I don't like in him. So he said that the question is being asked, and take your father as a normal person, and after that tell me his good and bad qualities. Don't take it as your father only. So I said that no, all the qualities I like in him. So he's told that if I am forcing you to tell me any one bad quality. So I told him that he is very lenient in nature. He don't bother what you are doing until unless you are doing something extremely wrong. And that one quality definitely I liked little bit less. So he told me it is a good quality. Tell me any instance where you have got stuck because of that. So I told him that after class 12th, I was going to pursue BSc rather than BTech, even after getting good marks in my class 12th. So he didn't ask me that why you are taking this, why you are not going for BTech, and he didn't force me to do BTech. So because of that, and so he told me that that's okay, fine, understood.
पता है देखो, यहाँ पे एक चीज मैं ऐड करना चाहूंगा। जैसे उसने पूछा कि व्हाट इज योर बैड क्वालिटी इन योर फादर, बीइंग
Hmm.
मतलब आपके पापा आर्मी में हैं, लाइक अवनीश आपके, मेरे डैड भी आर्मी में हैं, और जितने भी मतलब फौजी ब्रेट हैं, आप लोग क्या बोल सकते हो, क्योंकि ये बिल्कुल नॉर्मल पॉइंट है कि सर वी डोंट, द वन क्वालिटी वी डोंट लाइक इज दैट ही डोंट गिव मच टाइम टू फैमिली, और ये होता भी है ना। तो ऐसे
Hmm.
बोल के आप टरका सकते हो, समझ रहे हो, बिकॉज आपको कुछ वैसे तो नहीं बताना है कि माय डैड इज हार्श, ही बीट्स मी, है ना, लाइक दैट, तो वो
हाँ
चीज तो नहीं
नहीं,
बतानी है।
एक्सट्रीम
बट
एक्सट्रीम क्वालिटीज नहीं बतानी, लेकिन it is out of duty that they are not giving time to us. It is not like that they are not willing to give time to us.
हाँ, मतलब थोड़ा सा एक होता है ना खाना पूर्ति,
हाँ
आंसर
हाँ
में खाना पूर्ति कर
हाँ,
सकते
yes,
हो आप बोल
yes,
सकते हो।
but that interviewer was very means stingy,
अरे,
that he used to poke me each and every point I was telling him. I
अच्छा,
will tell you that I told he asked the question that what are the news prevailing in recent scenario. So there was a time when impeachment of Trump was going on in the White House. So I told him the impeachment of Trump is going over there. So he told me that everyone knows about the impeachment of Trump. Tell me the impeachment of our president, how our president can be impeached.
अरे भाई,
So I had studied that. So I told him. So he got satisfied with that. So he asked me that how our prime minister can be impeached. So I told him that prime minister cannot be impeached. He should be disqualified on several aspects. Like there is a no confidence motion in the Lok Sabha, or he be
राइट,
incompetent of his post. So he was satisfied that okay, he used to read the things. So he went into depth, asking that more news. So there was a bushfire in Australia at that time.
हाँ,
So I told him that several camels will be shot down by the Australian army or rangers. There was a news that camels will be shot down because they were feeding on the water that was available for the normal population. So in order to save the water, the camels will be shot down. So I told him that this is a bad step taken by the Australian government. So he told me that who said that it is a bad step. So I told him that I had read several editorials in the newspaper, the Hindu newspaper, and the editors were saying. So he asked, but although it was not editorial, I had read this newspaper on this Times of India newspaper only. It was not editorial. So he asked
एडिटर
me
का
that
नाम बताओ, एडिटर का नाम है, किसने लिखा था।
editor. He asked me the name of the editor. So I
हाँ,
told him that I am not able to
रिकॉल,
get recall the name of that editor. So he said that okay, you are tell me name of any editor you know. So I told him that how should I tell? I am not able to recall the name. So he said that I am asking any editor. So I said that no, sir, I am not able to recall the name of the editor. So I cannot give you the name of editor in this context. So he started laughing and he said, "Okay, guy, okay, champ, let's go to the other question." So फिर he asked the question related to he asked the question that uh, कि what is the what was the last editorial you read in the I told him that I used to yes he asked me that which newspaper do you read, so I used to read the Hindu newspaper extensively, means I used to devote uh, 2 to 2.5 hours every day before my SSB. So I told him, so he asked me that how many columns are there in the Hindu newspaper. So I told him that there are 8 columns. So he said, "How do you know?" So I told him that my roommate who is living with me in the hostel has came to this SSB only, and you have taken the interview of that guy, and he told me that these are the questions will be asked from you. Then he started laughing that you
पता है हाँ ये
yes.
क्वेश्चन मुझे भी पता था एडिटर वाला फिर
so
फिर क्या हुआ
so he started laughing. He asked that who was that guy. So I told him that his name is this, and he came in and even 143 course here only, and you were the interviewer of that candidate. So he started laughing and that said that the question is out now, so I will not ask the question on that mode. So he said that after that he's asked what was the last editorial you read in the newspaper. So I told him that the editorial was related to Manrega. Cash crunch in Manrega, that many of the states have exhausted the budget allocation of Manrega beforehand, before the budget session only. So he told me that what is Manrega, what he asked me what is Manrega and what are the rules of Manrega. So I told him that this is Manrega, and the role of Manrega is to provide 100 days employment to the unemployed people over the year. So he was satisfied. After that, he asked me that have you seen anywhere the people were working in Manrega? So I told him that yes, I have seen in my village only there was construction of a dam is dam not dam canal was being dig out, and there were Manrega people digging that canal. So I told him that the work was going on and I had seen that. So he told me how much time it took to complete their work. So I told him that it took around 3 months. So he said that if they would have dig it with JCB, it would have taken a less time. So why they went to the longer route? So I told him that it is not like doing the work fast. It is not a matter of doing the work, completing the work. It is a matter of giving the employment to the people. They can dig that with the JCP. You are right, but the priority of the government was to provide employment to the people. Because of that, that work was done by the Manrega. So he told me that if they are so much concerned about the people, then they should distribute money between the people free of cost without doing any work. They should distribute the money between the people, among the people. So I told him that you cannot do like that. You distribute money to some section of people, and other section of people should be discriminated against it. So he told me that he was not satisfied with my point that they should not distribute the money. So he again said that in my opinion government should distribute the money, and they should not be used for Manrega. The work can be done with JCB also. So I told him that because of this there are two problems. First, the discrimination problem is there, uh, and second is that if you start distributing the money like this, then there will be a situation of inflation in the economy. So he said that you know about inflation. How do you know about inflation? What is inflation? So I told him that I took economics in my class 12th optional, and because of that I am able to know certain points of economics. So he asked several questions from economics also. So I had studied that. I gave that answer. And after this he said that after that he was not satisfied with my answer. He said that after that I said that he started asking me in Hindi कि पैसे बांट देने चाहिए यार, क्या जरूरत है काम कराने की, ये वो. मैं सोचा कि सर बांटे तो थे, कोई फायदा नहीं हुआ. तो he said कि कब बांटे. So I said that UP government, there was a plan of UP government that unemployment allowance they were giving to the educationally qualified youths who have completed their class 12th and they are still unemployed. They used to give 1,000 6 months. So he said that it is not like that. I am not knowing about this thing. they haven't distributed money like this. You are saying wrong. So I told him that I know, sir, many people in my house also were getting this. So he said that who was getting it. So I told him that my father was getting it. So he told me that your father is in army. How he was getting that? So I
Hmm.
told him that my father went into army in 2010. Before that, he was not in the army, so he was getting that. So after that, he said that कि I need to justify it. मैंने बोला कि sir how should I justify it? So he said that you are having phone. मैंने बोला कि no sir, how come I will be having phone? My phone is being deposited with that guard
Good.
sir.
Hmm.
So he said that okay. He was checking that I am having phone. I have kept phone secretly or not. So I told him, oh, I am not having phone. The phone is deposited. So he told me that then go. He said that go out and who is the attender of the interviewing officer? Go out and take his phone and come inside and check it out and show it me on the internet. So
Alright.
I told okay. So I went out and I asked I asked the phone. So he said that कि क्या काम है किसने मांगा मेरे को साहब ने मांगा so he started deleting the stuff from his phone. In that, after that, he said that when I went inside with his phone, so he said that satisfied guy. I know I got that point, and I got to learn new things today that they had distributed this thing. After
Very
that,
good.
he said that you can sit now. After that, the main portion of the interview ended over here. After that, routine question was there, ki any improvement you should make here or something like that. So I told him, no, sir, everything is fine.
Hmm.
And after that, he bidded me that you can go and wish you best of luck. So this was the whole scenario of my interview. My interview
Very good.
was
Very good. Yeah. I mean,
little bit.
you have tackled all the situation very, I mean, intelligently. I mean, you have also convinced your interviewer and every assessors, I guess. So that's why you got recommended. So
Yes.
great, I appreciate that. And now we'll take questions. Anyone want to ask anything? Anything you want to ask about SSB or a written exam? You can. बट ही इज फ्रॉम एनडीए एंट्री हाँ सीडीएस के लिए भी ये दे रहा है हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल आप कुछ भी पूछ सकते हो रिलेटिव डिफेंस ठीक है क्वेश्चन पूछो भाई चुप मत बैठो जल्दी
गुड मॉर्निंग सर आपने कैसे प्रिपेयर करा कॉलेज और अपने रिटन एग्जाम को एक साथ ले जाके मतलब
Yeah, preparing for written examination, I prepared for NDA entry. So preparing for written examination was not a big deal. If you are having the basics right, I appeared for this CDS examination also because my joining letter is being delayed. So I appeared for this CDS examination also, which was conducted on 8th of November. So if you are having your basics right, then you can manage. If you have start with your basics, then you will face a lot of problem. So try to if you are now you are having time. You are for which entry?
सीडीएस है
एक्चुअली सीडीएस
CDS
अभी तो
you have a
फर्स्ट ईयर में है ये अभी डीयू में ही है
first year.
अभी
डीयू में
Which college of DU?
गार्गी कॉलेज
Gargi College. Okay, you are in due and you are preparing for CDS examination, so you have got a lot of time. You have got approximately 1.5 years. So
मोर
start from your
देन मेरे कॉलेज अभी शुरू नहीं हुए तो
okay. You have taken admission this time only means you have
यस
passed out in
फर्स्ट ईयर
2020 only.
यस यस यस
Okay, so you are having a lot of time. So start with your basics because if you're not strong with your basics, you will not be able to qualify the examination. So I'm not saying that you should study for 3 hours, 4 hours regularly for this examination strictly for over 2.5 years. But you should devote minimum 1 hour, 1 hour, 20 minutes, 15 minutes regularly on starting from if you are preparing for OT, you need not prepare for mathematics examination. So
ओके
you should start from your basics of English paper that is highly scoring in nature. And if you are able to score good in English, your paper will be cleared for CDS examination. If you are able to score nearly 65-70 marks, then it is balanced. You will be able to go through it. So start preparing from basics of English. If you are from which school you have did your schooling?
डीएवी पब्लिक स्कूल साहिबाबाद
So it was CBSE board and it was English medium now.
यस यस
So I think that your basics will not be that much weak. So start from that only ki you are able to, how many questions you are able to solve in the paper, and what are the weaknesses you are face, what are the difficulties, and what are the type of question you are not able to solve. So those things will should be kept in the mind while preparing for the written examination. You should bank upon your, you should bank upon your strengths, but you should improve your weaknesses also. That if something very easy come from my weak point, so I should be able to score in that also. So that will help you out. And for the second paper GK paper, you should be thorough with your you are from the science stream, no, in
No, no,
class 12?
humanities.
Humanities. So you should be able to score good in geography and this political science part, because I am not very sure that you will be able to solve 90% of the science question coming in the examination. If you solve 40% question of science, that is good for you, and you should practice more of political science and geography questions. So
Oh,
start from your basics, and in the coming years you will be able to go through the written examination. There will be no problem.
and what should I do to inculcate OLQs in my day-to-day life so that
OLQs, yes, OLQs are means everyone is having. See, this is the fact that everyone is having certain share of OLQs in their personality. But the moment you get the share of OLQs which are at the par of the SSB, you will get recommended. So what are the places where you are lacking? That first of all, the main thing is confidence. Is
yes,
you are having a good level of confidence,
no, no,
that
no,
you are having the confidence that you can speak between 20 people who are standing, and you can give them something or some talk over there. You should have confidence. Whatever you are knowing, you should be able to represent yourself on a bigger stage. So that is the starting of your development of OLQs. And after that, you should be responsible in nature. Responsibility is the mother of all OLQs, as being said by many of the assessors also.
Right.
So you should be highly accountable of what you are doing, and you should be responsible of your own self. That if you are going to fail in the examination, that you should be held accountable, and you should accept your accountability, that it was because of your fault you are not able to get selected in that thing. It is not your father's fault or your parents fault or your friend's fault. So you should be responsible of what you are doing, and rest will all the rest will come in time.
Hello. Am I audible, guys?
Copied the story from anyone else, from anyone else's story, then you will be having three stories. And if you are doing yourself, and within 4 minutes, I think you will not be able to make three stories out of one picture. Are
No,
you getting me?
actually, there is one theme. Suppose there is one theme you know, but on that theme you have three stories.
Yes.
Then how do you decide that which story should you write?
See, what I will tell you, what a good story means. I am not going to means I am not having all your three stories. So I will tell you what the good story is. That the story is having past, some past, as you know, that a story, from where a story starts, it starts from past. There should be certain past of that story. After that, after past, you should be there should be a certain present over there, and certain future of that story should be there. Ki what is likely outcome of that. So a good story is this. After that, if you have made a theme that it has past, present, and future, and in the present you are writing good actions, that what after the problem encounters you, then what are the actions you are going to take, as if
So
there is an accident.
suppose there is one picture, like there is one dead body and one person is standing near to it. Then what will be your story?
See, if I will tell my story, then another theme will be set up in your mind, and if you are going to write that, then you will definitely get
Right.
thrown out from the SSB. So don't take anyone's theme. This the picture which you are talking about, that same picture came in my SSB also, and I written that story. If I tell you, then you said that a recommended candidate has written this story, then I should write that also. So it is not like that. You practice it, and after that you can show me that what are the things which I could improve in this. After that I can tell you that these are the things, these are places where you are lacking. So the improvement start from this place. It is not starting that you should take someone's theme and try to paste over there and after that trying to get recommended. So that's the thing, that the mistake that I had committed. I hadn't taken anyone's theme, but the theme was set up in my mind and I used to paste it over there. So that you should not replicate the same mistake which I have done in my previous SSBs.
Right.
So, were you asked anything related to your preferred choice of service?
What?
Like, were you asked any questions related to your preferred choice of service? Like you said, you prefer to join the army. Were you asked any particular questions about the recent developments in army or the weapons?
No, I was prepared. I was fully prepared that they should ask some questions from me, because I had took a lesson from one of the officers from my father's unit, that what are the weapons are there in my father's unit or something like that. But they didn't, means in my previous SSB attempts when I was not prepared for this question, they asked me the questions. They asked me the question that what are the weapons, what are the things which are being there in your father's unit. And when I went prepared, fully prepared for this question, they didn't ask me. So it is up to them what you are showing to them, that if they get to know that you are not prepared, then they will ask you, and if you are prepared they will skip this question. That
हाँ,
then
ये
they
तो
will
ये तो हाँ, ये तो जनरल लाइफ का फंडा है. जैसे आप एग्जाम में भी देखते हो, जो चीज आप छोड़ के जाते हो वही पेपर में आती है.
yes,
ठीक है,
yes,
वही
yes.
होता है. ये तो
So be prepared. Anything can be asked in the interview. You should not expect that. You always expect the unexpected. Some question will be unexpected from your in the interview. That my interviewer asked me that what are the, if you are living in the hostel, what are the 3 problems you are facing while living in the hostel. So I was not ready for this question, because I hadn't thought this question beforehand. But I was able to think of those problems, and I told him that, sir, these are the problems which are facing in my hostel, and these are the things which can be done in order to improve this. So you should be mentally present over there, and you should be ready to answer the questions asked at that moment of time. Okay.
right.
Yes.
So, what was the question? Like, what did you answer when the IO asked among your group, like whoever was screened in, who is deserving to be recommended? What did you answer?
This question was not asked from me, and this question was
Like,
not asked from me.
what would have been your ideal answer, sir?
There is no ideal answer. If you think that guy is performing very well in the task, then you should name them. And if you think that you are performing up to your expectations, you should give your name also, that I have performed well in this task, I'm like somewhere in this task. So in my opinion, I will get recommended or I will not get recommended. You can give your genuine answer. See, for getting recommended, you should not look like someone other. You should be original yourself. That the basic concept behind getting recommended is that take the responsibility of your work. That if you are failing somewhere, it is your responsibility, that you have failed in that work. I have told you this thing in previous 10 to 15 minutes, that see, if interviewer is asking that you got 10 if you got 90% in your class 10, but your percentage dropped exponentially in class 12, that you've got 65-70% in class 12. So rather than blaming the authorities or some circumstances that you have faced during your class 12, you should say that because of this, I was not able to focus. My focus was somewhere else. I was preparing for GE. I was preparing for something else. Because of that, I failed. Rather than saying that I was not having these resources, I was not getting the right tuition, I was not getting the right tutors or coaches. Because of that, my marks fell. These are careless and irresponsible attitudes of the candidates who used to give these answers. You should be accountable, that if you are not able to get good marks, it was your fault. You have not self-studied. You have not tried to get good coaches. You are not willing to go to far places for studying if you are not having good coaches near to your house. So take the responsibility on yourself, and the rest of the things will be solved. Then, okay, stop blame game. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Any other question? Or shall we bind up? Any other question, guys?
So, like, if you are winding up, I have one last question.
Yes, please ask.
What is that one? It's not like a master tip or something. One best method you suggest for all freshers and repeaters.
See, for you are fresher or repeater.
Freshers, sir.
So if you are fresher, it is a golden opportunity. Means कहते हैं ना कि 100 खून माफ. So आपके 100 खून माफ हैं. Until unless you fuck up over there, that you should create blunder, you should do blunder over there, you will get recommended. Given that your speaking is good, okay, you should focus on your speaking part, that you are able to speak fluently and confidently. It is not like that they used to see grammar, that how grammatically you are correct. They are least bothered about your grammar because they will improve your grammar in academy only. So if you are able to give your opinion or points when it is required, and how confident about your knowledge and awareness, that is the main thing which is going to count over there. And don't try to fool them, because they are masters in their works. So don't try to fool them, and rest, each and everything will be sorted out and will be in its place if the process is good. If you are genuinely preparing for it, then you will get recommended. There will be no problem.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Any other question, or shall we bind up, guys? Question? Okay. So I think now we have completed most of the part, Avinash. So
Yes.
once again, congratulations for being recommended, but hard luck, you got merit out. But again, CDS is coming, FCAT is there. I'm damn sure you will make it into the academy. So just keep your josh up and keep it up. Okay.
See, there is no update about being merit out. Joining letters are being issued now also.
Yes.
So yes.
That I already told them that it's in a pending stage. Might be he मतलब आपको call आ सकता है, क्या पता, है ना? तो दोनों ही बात है, right?
Yes.
Let us see what will happen. Hope for the best. And great यार. And अच्छा, जम्मू में कब तक पढ़ा था तू?
जम्मू में I was till 2014.
I mean 10th वहीं से करी है?
नहीं, 9th